Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia.K.Coughlin and I do beauty, lifestyle, and cooking videos on this channel. But today I'm going to be doing a gigantic, huge container store haul. So if you don't know what the container store is, it's honestly like a girl's paradise. It's anything that has to do with organization you can think of. But I went there specifically for my pantry. So I'm going to be redoing my pantry. I'm going to take you guys along on this little healthy organization journey of mine to just redo my whole pantry. And if you're wondering why I'm all fancy, like my hair is done, my makeup's done, but I'm in a tank top and leggings, it's because I'm going out to dinner later, so I had to get my face and my hair ready. And then later on you'll probably see me changed into a different pair of clothes of what I'm going to be going out to dinner in for my outro of the video. So this is OXO Good Grips 10-piece pop container set. It comes with quite a bit. So you have like your larger containers. They have square, rectangle, and I think those are the basic sizes. Yeah, square and rectangle. They have like big square, rectangle medium, square short. So they're all kind of gonna be that square and rectangle. Moving on, let's get into this big bag of goodies right here. So I actually ended up getting more of these containers just because I wanted some for my flour and sugar, and I couldn't find like a container there that I really liked, so I was like, I'll just get all matching stuff. Cool thing about this, so you can't open it by like trying to pull on it, it won't open. So they have like a little button on the top and you'll push that in and it pops out. So I like that. Like my daughter can knock this off the shelf, throw it, hopefully she does not throw it, but throw it around and the container and lid is still gonna be together and intact. So another thing I like. Ooh, this one's cool. So next I bought this little pasta container. So I'm gonna use this probably specifically just for spaghetti. So at the top it's really cool. You open it up and it has a little measurement so you can see how many cups you need. So 1 cup, 2 cup, and then it goes to 3 cup. So it'll pour out exactly how much pasta you need. So instead of just like grabbing a bunch and trying to like figure it out all yourself, it will, you pour it out and that's about 1 cup of pasta right there. So I'm like, oh, that is very convenient because I always pour too much spaghetti. And then I have like spaghetti to feed an army or like me for like 3 months. And so this is very convenient for that. I won't be overusing the pasta. And I did get a little bit of little goodies along the way. So I got this little tomato or onion keeper. So it just holds half of a tomato or onion. And I'm always putting them in Ziploc bags and I'm just wasting Ziploc bags all the time for all these halves of onions and halves of tomato. Next, I got an ice cream tub. A straight up ice cream tub because I just couldn't believe they actually had this. And I keep seeing on Pinterest all these ideas to make homemade yogurts and ice cream, and I've been dying to try, but I'm like, what am I gonna put it in? Like, I have nothing to put this in. And now, a specific tub designed. And ice cream can get pretty pricey at the store, so I feel like making them homemade is also better for you and cheaper for you. And you can add in whatever you want to it, I like, and it's a little bit healthier if you definitely use frozen bananas as your base. That'll help. Next, I just got some removable labels, and I like that these have a specific little sticker to write the expiration date, and then a sticker, of course, to write like what's inside your container. But that is definitely helpful. I didn't even really think of that. I was like, oh, when I dump everything out of the box, duh, write the expiration date on your container so you know, so you're not just using expired food this whole time. So that kind of was like, oh, good idea, I bought. Next, I got this sink caddy. So I like that it has the suction cups, and I've tried suction cups before, and they always just slide down your sink. So this one actually has a little bar that will just stay right there, and so it'll hook onto your sink, and it won't slide down. I thought it was like ingenious. And I also like that these have a collapsible little mesh bottom, so if you have longer brushes, they'll go down in here, and if you have shorter brushes, you can just pop it back up. So they have little drain holes so the water just won't sit there and collect. It'll just drip out. You'll still probably want to clean it out, but it helps that the water can drip out. I like that. Next, I got this lunch bento box. It's not the one I wanted. I really wanted a collapsible one and one that came with its own silverware, like a spork or something. It doesn't, but oh well, it's the closest I can get. And it was only $8.99, so I'm like really not gonna complain. So this is also microwave safe, not the lid, just the containers microwave safe. It's also leak resistant and dishwasher safe, which I like, and I'm very lazy. I don't want to wash dishes all day by hand, so I like that I can just throw this into the dishwasher. That helps so much. Next, I got this bin. I got 2 of these. I'm just going to use these to put my onions and potatoes in, because right now they're literally just sitting in a plastic bag on the bottom of my pantry, and I tend to grow onions and potatoes from already bought potatoes and onions because they just sit in this plastic bag and get warm and decide to grow into more, and it's not okay. So I got this bin, and I like that both the bins I got are stackable. So I'll kind of show you. So if I decide to stack them, it'll still fit in my pantry, and if I decide to just leave them be, it'll still fit. I like that these are stackable, and they have a pretty like sleek, clean design. So these are actually for like offices, but I was like, they're perfect. They're perfect for potatoes and onions. This will work wonderful. Next, I bought these 2 containers, and you can stack them on each other or just leave them separate. And these were on sale actually for $8.97, special savings. I don't know why. They're not damaged or anything. They weren't clearance, just special savings. And on the picture of examples, it shows like fruit cups, tuna fish, cans. So that's what I'm gonna use it for. It's just to put all my cans in and have like a little simpler design for that. And like I said, I like that you can stack them. I like anything you could stack. Next, I bought this. So I was actually very excited about this. It is a pull down spice rack. So that kind of sounds confusing, but you screw in the back of this, and then when you're ready to get your spices, you'll just pull it like forward, and it pulls down and like comes basically out of your cabinet, so it's easier to see and easier to grab instead of reaching all the way back in your cabinet and trying to figure out what spice you need or want. Because right now I'm doing that. I have to literally take out everything out of my little tiny cupboard just to get one spice, and it is so annoying. And then I gotta put it all back, and it's just a hassle. So this is really gonna be a lifesaver for me. I think this is the one I was most excited about. I was like, yay, finally I won't have to be reaching all the way to the end of my cabinet just to get like cayenne pepper. So I'm very excited about this. The last thing, oh yay! So the last thing I ended up getting was the same container brand, OXO Good Grip. So I bought these cereal containers, and so I think they're the same, like you push on the top and they pop up, but it's just easier to pour your cereal out and they don't open as wide. And I always end up ripping open the bag of cereal goes flying, the bag's ripped, it leaks in the cardboard box, like it's a mess. So I feel like this is going to be way better than me throwing cereal all over the place just trying to pour it into a bowl. It's ridiculous. And done with that. Done with that. Actually, I kind of need that just in case stuff doesn't fit. But I measured, so hopefully it will. But anyways, now we just got to redo the pantry. Oh, so let's get started. Okay guys, so this is my pantry. My furnace is actually right there in my pantry, so it takes up quite a big space. So I actually do have literally a bag of potatoes and onions on the floor right there. And I have my juice, my paper plates, my air fryer, vinegar, rice cooker, all my little machines, panini presses, all down there, and the second and bottom level. And then I have kind of noodles and oatmeal. I then have like cake mixes, marinara sauce, baking supplies, pancake mix, and then we go up to all the canned seasonings. I got some chicken stock there, just extras of things. We have some lint rollers, more chicken stock, I don't know why. And then the last one, we have cereals, we have a pancake cooker, and then some cookbooks. So hopefully I can get this all organized, looking nice, because right now it's a mess. And my cabinets are actually really deep, and I feel like it's a lot of unused space because we do like pull everything to the front. As you can see, there's like that whole back there is all unused, and the only part that's used is this one with all the cans, because the cans we did push all the way to the back, but it's hard trying to find what you need when you have to pull every single can out. So I'm excited to be redoing this, so let's get started. So this is my pantry all cleaned out and already swept and wiped down. It looks so bare. And now this is the aftermath. My daughter is rearranging cans. Oh gosh, I literally have so much stuff. It's crazy how much fit in there. And I thought I ran out of napkins. We have literally a stack of napkins. We thought we were out of Clorox wipes. We found more Clorox wipes. And we have way more over here being gone through. My fiance, he is installing a beautiful pull-down spice rack. So this is the finished product of my pantry. So let's start at the very top. So at the very top I just have miscellaneous cleaning, extra stuff. The next level I have cereals, crackers, and all of our snacks that we have. So like Jell-O, granola bars, and everything. And then the next one I have flour, sugar, oats, all of my baking kind of stuff. And I do have some nuts. The next one I have is all my noodles, and most of the containers for the noodles would not fit. They were too tall, so I have them on my counter. And I have juice, chips on that one. Next we have all my cans. All the extra cans I put on the side of it, and I just put the other ones all stacked. This next level I have is Ziploc bags and aluminum foil, and this very bottom one is all my appliances. I have vinegar, olive oil, my cooking oils. I have rice and my potatoes. Next I have this cupboard over here that I redid. So I have all my spices in this pull down spice rack, which I really like. Ooh, I'm so scared. Ah, it works! So it just pulls down. It's easier to grab everything on top and see kind of everything. I was so scared, but it fits. Ooh, it's kind of hard to get back. Then we have peanut butter, measuring cups, treats, all my packets for like gravy and extra stuff. I have all my breading, pasta sauces, seasoning, corn, like basically all my cooking stuff, vanilla. Up there I have extra cooking ingredients, my chicken stock, and then baking supplies up in that ugly kind of yellow container. It's like sprinkles and cupcake little tins. So there you have it, my finished product. So this is the finished product of my pantry. So I did end up changing my outfit because I did go out to dinner. It was really good. So I finished this right before I went out to dinner, literally minutes before I had to leave. I finished my whole pantry, so I was like scraping and rushing and trying to get all the time I could get, and I did it. I completed it, so hands down, there's still a little bit things I want to do. Like I want to get an actual container for the chips and kind of get everything more condensed down into containers instead of having lots of random boxes and jars. But until then, right now, it worked out pretty good. It's way more functional for me, and I don't have to reach all the way down in the back to grab things now. Most everything is forward, and it's more of the space is used better for it. So I'm really glad about that, and it's organized better. And I have less things just stacked and crazy, and nothing's like noodles were in every shelf, and no, now it's all put together. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like this video, and leave a comment down of what you think I could improve on this pantry, and what did you like the most.